Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your March 1st through the 15th, 2017 uh, astrology, tarot, oracle reading. um, let's see. You are a fixed sign in spring. Um, you are ruled by Venus, and Venus has a little bit of activity this month that might affect you. She does go retrograde, but we'll go through all that. Now, Taurus, at the beginning of the month, you don't have any planetary activity in your constellation. However, when we move to right around the 6th, 7th, 8th, no, not then. There we go. When is it? Trying to see when Mars actually rules or enters your house. There we go. So right around the 8th or the 9th, Mars enters Taurus. Mars is the ruler of Aries, and Mars is known for being, well, he's the god of war, so very active. Almost a pushy, urgent energy. Okay, so in your house, you might feel a upsurge in energy to take action on things, that you are passionate about, creative endeavors, things like that. Your ruling planet is Venus. Venus goes retrograde within the sign of Aries on the 4th of March. She will remain retrograde till, let's see, one second, that's a Saturday, by the way. And she will remain retrograde. Venus will remain retrograde until April 15th, tax day in the US. On the 12th of March, we have a full storm moon in Virgo. And that happens right around 10:54 in the morning. That's Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. As we move along, oh, so you will feel the Venus energy going backwards. And that's just things to do with all the things that you're kind of, interested in. Value, finances, sensuality, love, relationships, all of those things. But your Venus is definitely about value, beauty, sensuality, wealth, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then when we get to the 15th here, you will have Mars pretty well in your sign, in your in your constellation. Also, here's something cool. In that particular point on the 15th, Mars will be forming a trine with the North Node in Virgo. The North Node is basically about the things that we as a collective, we as people need to learn at this point in time and space and our collective evolution. So some of the things about Virgo that we need to employ and take on are things like planning, logic, and now deep, sincere analysis. There's a level of truth and sincerity that Virgo has. So these are all things that we need to learn from Virgo. Okay, so that trine that you're experiencing with Mars about creative action, about the increase in speed and fuel to make things happen, things that you're passionate about, in your constellation with a nice aspect, that being a trine aspect to that North Node, means that whatever gains are going to be made during this time frame, you would definitely be in a perfect position for that to happen because of the aspect and because of that fast moving Mars energy within your constellation. So I think that's it. The big things for you to remember are Mars is entering your house, which should mean an upsurge in energy. And then also Venus is going retrograde, your ruling planet. You might feel less pull to be concerned with or motivated by things like wealth, things like sex, sensuality, beauty, and maybe a little more motivated to act to things of building things, creating things. Okay. And then, of course, you'll have that upsurge in energy from Mars to take action on the collective and learning those Virgoian lessons. All right. That said, let's get on with the astrology, not the astrology, the tarot. Using just the Universal Rider-Waite-Smith, it's just a recoloration of the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, Cartouche Oracle, and if we need it, we've got 2 types of runes for clarification. Bear with me while I shuffle. I'm going to do the 3-card spread based upon the supernal triangle, which is the top of the Kabbalistic tree of life. That consists of Keter, the topmost Sephirot, Chokmah, the 2nd Sephirot, and Binah, the 3rd Sephirot. Those will, for us, relate to the superconscious, the conscious, and the subconscious mind. So what Spirit's trying to tell us, what's on our mind actually, and the subconscious stuff that's there that Spirit's trying to communicate to us that we're not looking at, what's coming through maybe through images, dreams, daydreams, weird coincidences, things like that. Okay. I don't know why I said okay. You can't answer me. One more for this read. Okay. All right, Taurus, what do you need to know? What does Spirit want to communicate to you? What is Spirit? Oh, Spirit has something ready for you. There it is. We've got them all right here. Okay. All right, so we've got 9 of Swords in reverse in the conscious mind. Keter, or superconscious, we got the King of Swords. And in the subconscious, we've got Justice. So 1 major arcana, that's pretty significant. So in the superconscious, or Spirit communicating to you, we've got the King of Swords. King of Swords is an Aquarian, generally, an Aquarius energy. This could be an Aquarius that you know that Spirit is trying to get your attention on. It could be another air sign too. This particular card here, Justice, is ruled by Libra. Also, their ruling planet is Venus, like yours. So there may be some kind of a love connection that you're feeling with a Libra. And I don't just mean love as in eros, romantic love. I mean all kinds of love. Familial love, agape love, all kinds of love. So there could potentially be something like that. Now in the conscious mind, it looks like you're coming to the end of a battle. This is the 9 of Wands, but you got it in reverse. 9 of Wands means you're nearly at the end. You're holding your own. You know, there's some gaps in your coverage there. You see there's some wide spaces between your wands, and you're injured. You're tired. But you got this in reverse, which makes me think that you're getting ready to give something up. Something's on your mind that's been taking a lot of your energy and a lot of time. It could be it could be a relationship. And it could be that Spirit is asking you to employ the cool, clear logic of Aquarian energy as it relates to this. So whatever it is, whatever battle or endeavor you're about to give up on, it could be love, it could be a creative endeavor, it could be a project, it could be a job, it could be a number of things. And you're at your wit's end and it looks like you're about to give up. Spirit is kind of urging you here, okay, to use that Aquarian logic. And Aquarius are literally the cool, clean, crisp air of winter. January, February, that's their time frame. It is, and if you see, you notice that swords are air. In the background, that's that blue, clear sky. Cool, crispness, logic, pure logic, not a lot of emotions and mamby-pamby stuff. We're talking just think about it. Facts are facts. What's the best move to make? So forth. So Spirit is asking you to employ this in you, wherever you employ your rational mind. And actually, this aspect that you're creating with Virgo's North Node is kind of employing that as well. Whatever the situation here is, this is a perfect opportunity for you to put to the test what you're learning from Virgo as it relates to this situation, this endeavor, this relationship, this job, this project. So you're about to throw the towel in on something, it seems like. Again, relationship, job, endeavor, project. Spirit saying use your thoughts, use logic. Don't do a knee-jerk reaction. Don't act too quickly. Make sure you look at all of the facts. And that brings me to the subconscious, which looks like Spirit talking to you again. Again, this is Libra. in the upright position. This is justice. So whatever this is here, the subconscious is the communicator between the divine and you, right? If this is this, who did it this way? I think it was Rachel Pollack who explained it this way, or maybe it was Dion Fortune, or maybe it was Isabel Hickey. Anyway, if this is the superconscious, this is the sea, then the subconscious is kind of this little rivulet, like a little tide pool, right? And there are messages. It's a little bit of the big picture, right? So there are messages in here. They don't always come through clearly because remember the universe communicates to us in signs and symbols, in images and dreams, surreal type stuff. So there's something about this situation that has to do with balance and fairness, or it could be a Libra. No, but I don't think so. I don't think this is quite so personal to a person. I think that this subconscious is telling you if you employ rationale and logic in the Aquarian way, in the Virgoan way, right, as it relates to whatever this is you're about to give up on, everything will come out justly. When justice is upright like this, then things come out actually in your favor. And it's always in your favor if it's just, meaning the scales are balanced. If it's a karmic lesson, if it's within this lifetime, this incarnation lesson, justice always helps you in the long run. It may be the long run, but it is upright, which generally means this is going to be in your favor within your immediate, proximity or immediate time frame. Let's get some clarification. I'm going to use the Nordic runes on this. I'm not feeling the cartouche right now. I'm going to clarify that and that. All right, 9 of Wands. What's that about? Okay. So Beork in the yeah, Beork in the upright position it can presage a birth. Has to do with family, has to do with relationships, not just family, but relationships, close, tight-knit relationships, and this could have to do with work. You got this in reverse. When it's in reverse, it's telling you that whatever's going on here, and this is what I pulled it for, was right here, whatever this project or relationship or life situation or job that you find yourself in, acting on this without in other words, this is urging you to think long and hard about whatever this is. When Beork is in reverse, it's talking about things like, unfulfilled contracts, another party. Let's say you're doing a business startup, something like that, starting a band, doing a collective, a co-op, something that involves another person. Beork in reverse talks about things not being honored. And since we're looking at Libra over here in the subconscious, in other words, you think long and hard before you jump. You're ready to either bail or quit or something here. And it's urging you to think long and hard because either your decision making or the things that you've been promised or the things that you are promising are not as they seem. They're not, whatever's causing you to want to bail on this, whatever you've got in front of you that's helping you make that decision, it is possibly not going to work out. It's very likely not going to work out in your favor if you act too quickly. So hang tight before you bail on whatever this is. I'm going to pull one more thing. I hope this is making sense to somebody. Oh, yeah, I did want to get clarification here, didn't I? That's Wunjo. Wunjo in its upright position is good fortune, good luck, strength, the favor of fate, which would go along with justice in the upright position in your subconscious mind. So again, the subconscious is telling you, slow down on whatever decision you're about whatever you're about to leave or give up on or bail on. Hold on that. Use some thought, use some analysis. Because subconscious is telling us that whatever result, in other words, if you do employ logic, if you do employ that sort of cold, cool logic, the result will be good and just. Okay? So whatever that applies to, make sure you're employing this energy here. This cool, collected, non-passionate, logical energy. All right. Just want to get a little more clarification on that. So we see if I can narrow down what it is. Give me a second. So you got fire in reverse here, which is telling me again to slow your roll on whatever decision you're making here. Fire is the very essence of Mars in your sign, and that's another thing. Mars in your constellation is going to kind of be conducive to that quick acting without a lot of thought, but think. Don't act too quickly. I'm not getting a lot of clarification on what this is. It could be just a general energy for all Taurus at the moment because of the fact that Mars is going to be entering your sign. This could be a number of things. But whatever this is, it's quite life-changing. So this is the all-seeing eye, which is a fate. It's about big, epic, sweeping changes. Whatever this decision you're about to make is going to have a huge impact on your life. And that is very likely why you're being asked to employ logic seriously. Do not get too hot and heavy. So definitely use that trine aspect that you've got with the Virgo in the North Node. Use that analysis, that slow analysis, Aquarian logic. Before you jump the gun, before you make a decision, before you form a coupling or a corporation, or you leave a job, or you get married, or you get a divorce, or you break up with, or whatever it is that you're about to do that's big right here, slow down, use your logic. That's really being emphasized here, is to slow down. And if you do that, if you reassess all of this, you'll be fine. In fact, you'll be good. You'll be in good shape. Wow, that was long. Okay, so I hope this helped some of you. I hope it made sense to some of you. And this is a general reading, so if you'd like something a little more specific to you, we can, answer a specific question or what have you. Please feel free to email me. My email is mememes@hotmail.com. That can be found in the description box below. And if you have questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. And that's it actually. I really hope it helps someone. It was a lot of information, but definitely whatever this is, slow down and think about it. Okay, so that's going to be it. I will talk to you probably around the time of the full moon, that full moon on the 12th. And then after that, I'll be uploading the videos for the 15th through the end of the month. All right, Taurus, you take care.